Guys, ghouls, ghosts, girls, my name is Griddy and welcome to the Spooky Corner. And today's terrifying topic is black-eyed kids. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the black-eyed kids, they're basically what they sound like. Kids with black eyes, but not just any kind of like black eyes. I'm talking about no whites, pitch black, just spooky, man. That's just where it starts. That's not even the whole pizza pie right there, man. That's just where it begins. Because the real scary part about these kids is what they do. Now, stories about these black-eyed kids started in about the 90s. They started really coming to light. People started to share their experiences on the internet about their encounters with these black-eyed kids. And ever since then, these stories have continued to rise in popularity. The black-eyed kids are taking over the scene right now, and rightfully so. Now, I'm not a black-eyed kid expert. I've actually just recently gotten into researching like what they are and what they do. At first I was like, oh, what is that? That's not scary. It's just kids with black eyes. I was wrong. It's scary. So let me just tell you about some of the experiences people have had with these kids. So most of the stories go like this. Someone's chilling in their house by themselves when they get a knock at the door. But immediately they sense that something's off because this knock is not like a normal knock. It's more like the police are coming to your door to get you. Bop, 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 knock. And people are like, the fuck? So they go and they check it out. They go and they open their door, and what they see is usually a pair of kids about 6 to about 17 standing at their door, usually with their heads down. Most people say that these kids have pale white skin and like just hoodies and kind of just rag clothes, but often people say that as soon as they see them, as soon as they lay their eyes on these kids, they feel an immediate sense of dread and fear, but they don't know why. So these people ask the kids what they want, ask them why they're at their door. And the kids always respond by saying that they want to come inside, that they want to get inside of these people's homes. Now, people are like, no, I don't think so. And this is where the stories get creepier, because the kids, they ain't taking no for an answer. They're basically like, we want to get in. So they keep on asking. And it's often reported that these kids don't even sound like normal kids, that they have real monotone voices. And whenever you ask them a question, they do not give you a straight answer. All they want to do is get inside of your home no matter what. They give all kind of excuses, that they need a drink of water, that they want to use the phone, that their parents are coming soon and they just need a place to stay. People continuously deny them access. And right about this time is where things get even scarier, because now is when people see their pitch black eyes. The kids may look up and show their eyes. And this is where people slam the door, rightfully so, and start freaking out. They don't know what to do, and now is where the stories usually have there's a lot of different endings to these stories. Some of them, the kids continue to bang on the door, just bam, 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 for a while, and the people run and hide or scream or whatever. And some people say that the kids tap at their window, and when they look at the window, they see the face of the kids staring inside of their home with their pitch black eyes. Now, some people run, hide, scream, cry for the whole night until they eventually go away. Some people grab a gun and get ready to pop, 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 pop. Some people call the police. Some people call a friend. But no matter what happens, whenever the people go back outside to handle their business, the kids are always gone. No signs, no traces, no nothing. The kids are gone. And nobody has ever apprehended one of these kids. Nobody's ever, like, caught one, I guess you could say. Now, no stories have come out about what happens to people if they let these kids in their homes. But it is speculated that if you do let one of these kids in, you will then be met with incredible misfortune and even death. But like I said, nobody has ever really come out and said that they let any of these kids in, but stories continue to come out about people seeing these black-eyed kids, and some people say they even come up to your car when you're outside and they're like, boop, boop, boop.
Can I get in your car and come home with you?
No. Right? I mean, like, yo, like, can you imagine being in your house late at night and you get a knock at the door and it's these kids and they're just like,
can I come inside your home?
No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have a house, so go there. And if you don't have one, this ain't gonna be it. And then they're just like,
but I need to use the phone.
can you use my phone? Ha! It's 2017. Everybody has a phone. If you don't have a phone, you need to go get one, but you ain't using mine. And then they just look up at you. That is fucking creepy, man. Then they're banging on the door and looking in your window. Man, it's fucked up. But there are many theories about what these black-eyed kids could be. Some people say they're just vampires. Now, this one I don't believe because I love vampires, and I know out of anybody, these aren't vampires because nobody has reported fangs or blood sucking or anything of that sort, but it does make some kind of sense because they got the pale skin and they need to be invited in, but no vampires have been said to have pitch black eyes. Some people say that they can be a half alien, half human hybrid, which I kind of believe because, listen, there was like a week in my life where I just looked up alien conspiracies all day, and this kind of came into play where they were talking about half alien, half human hybrids, and they're just like coming out and doing some crazy ass shit. But again, I don't know if that's true because do aliens really have to be invited into your house? Can't they just be like, please get home, please get home, please get home, no, please get home, please get home, please get home, please get home, no. I'm not buying that one. Now, there is one, I don't even like talking about it. I don't like talking about this one because but some people are saying that these kids could be demonic. Which would make a lot of sense if they were, because they say the eyes are the window to the soul, right? So if that's the case, they ain't got no soul because it's black. Duh. So that would make a lot of sense, and they have to be invited in, which makes sense to me because it's like, you know, usually when like a force like that is coming at you, usually it's not like random and it's like off the rip. Like usually you gotta invite it in, like I told in my Annabelle story, which you can check down in the link below. But yeah, usually you gotta invite that kind of presence in. So that makes me believe that yeah, that could be what's going down. Some people say it's a gang with kids and black eyes. I don't think so. These kids are something supernatural, and it's freaky. Now, the question is, have you yourself had an encounter with any of these kids? With any of these black-eyed kids? If you have, put it 6 feet deep below in the comment section because I would love to read about it. If you haven't, do you think that this is real? Do you think these kids are really running around trying to get in people's homes, doing all this wild stuff? And if you do believe, what do you think they are? And what do you think they want? It's kind of interesting to think about what they want. You know, if we're going with the alien thing, maybe they want to just like snatch people up and do some experiments. I don't know, but if the theory is right that if you let them in, you're just gonna get bad luck and you're gonna die and all this crazy shit, then I'm going with the demonic presence theory, because it's just like inviting an energy into your home, and once that's in there, if it's that negative, it can do some damage, man. It can do some damage, man. Alright, so this also got me thinking, alright? Bear with me here. Work with me. What if the Girl Scouts did like a special October theme where they rolled around as black-eyed kids and sold like October themed Girl Scout cookies? That would be the shit, and I would buy a lot of them, and it would scare a lot of people, and it would be great publicity for the girls. Girls, if you use it, let me know. Hit me back with some cookies or something as a thank you, and we'll be all squared away. And that's about all the time I got for the Spooky Corner today. Make sure you subscribe for more videos and come back next time for some more spooky stuff.